Hello and welcome to Drawing with the Blakeleys. They call this guy Dad.
And I am, Dad?
No, you're Charlie. I'm Dad.
Oh.
And today we are drawing Vecna from Stranger Things.
Yeah, Strange Things.
Thank you to these people right here that you see on the screen for suggesting it. And thank you to you guys for watching. Or at least watching this far. Don't give up on us now. Keep it going. Alright, before we get started, would you please, pretty please with sugar on top, leave a like.
Oh.
Maybe consider subscribing. And even if at the end of this video you see some content, you think of some content other than this you'd like to see, go ahead and suggest it down in the comments. Awesome. So, Vecna, full body, let's do it. Start with the eyes here, which are sunken and skull-like. Lots of deep furrows. Yeah, I gotta say I like the character designs from Stranger Things. Definite advantage in my opinion. Definite highlight of the show. We are going to be doing the sort of a bigger body draw here, a full body draw. If you guys would like, we can also do a portrait or get more of that detail in. That's what people are looking for. All you guys have to do is let us know that's what you want by suggesting it. Alright, I'm going to do the top of Vecna's head here. So yeah, we're going to get more of a full body view here. Obviously, some of the more interesting details are going to be minimized just by the fact that it's a full body view here. But we'll do our best to kind of add in a lot of those interesting details that people are looking for. And if that's, again, something you guys like to see, just let us know down in the comments. We're happy to draw that for y'all. So I think sort of the advantage of seeing the full bodies, you do get to see those tentacles, right? The ones that are going out and spreading outwards from him. And in this particular scene, suspending him in the air. But again, you do miss some of those cool details from his face in a drawing like this. And that's a lot of what we're going to be doing here, other than, you know, obviously making a torso. It's going to be a lot of, like, just kind of details, small details in these tentacly. They almost look like, remind me of like ropes of muscle. So yeah, that's what we're going to be focusing on, kind of get some of the ones in the neck here. So we build out defined shoulder, down into the inner elbow, and out into his hand that looks more or less like a human hand. We'll get to the claw hand here in just a minute. So this drawing is going to be a lot of texture lines, for sure. We go to the elbow and into the chest. There's one side. I heard this described somewhere as looking like a person with their skin taken off, which I can see that. I wouldn't say that's a super accurate description, just because, you know, I mean, we know that he's made up of a lot of these tentacle type forms. So it also, muscle doesn't quite look this ropey. Doesn't look like rope. Maybe it's not quite this tentacly, I'd say. Alright, so bring that down. And we're going to start to define just a little bit of texture in there. Also, I'm seeing that this side could use a little bit more texture as well. But you can see in our drawing, there's definitely a side that has more of this texture. Alright, and out into this claw hand. This is tricky because one of these fingers is fairly foreshortened here. I'll see if I can get a good detail of it here. His pinky is like slightly curled in, so it's a little bit harder to get that done realistically, but it's something like that. Bring some of this texture down in here. We'll also do some of that with color later. Ooh, Charlie, I really like your guy's face. This is looking just a little bit wonky. You got to remember that part of what we're going to be doing here is adding in the color. So some of that texture and line work is going to be done through the use of color. I don't know, Charles, how do you feel about this so far? Now, you're not a viewer of Stranger Things. Have you seen any pictures of this guy prior to...
No.
This is your first glimpse of him, and now you're drawing him.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. I've seen, just as a person on YouTube, I've seen a ton of different images and, you know, thumbnails and stuff. That, not necessarily anything I've clicked on, but... Who is Vecna? What is the new, you know? So, I know a little bit about him, and I've watched some of Stranger Things, although I just really don't, as I say a lot of times on here, I just don't have a lot of time to watch stuff. Between doing videos every day and having 7 kids, it doesn't leave me a lot of time. And honestly, when I do have time, what I've been watching lately is kung fu movies and horror movies with you guys. We just watched the Tremors movies from the 90s, 80s and 90s. Were a lot of fun. At least I thought they were fun.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah, they're nice.
Which was your favorite of the ones that we watched, Charlie?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. First one, probably the best of the bunch. Although I did like, what is the fourth one? Do you remember what that one's called? The throwback one? The prequel?
No, not
Set in
really.
the Old West. That was also a fun one. The Legend Begins or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. If you guys have a chance, they're fun horror
They're
movies that
really
aren't too scary. Yeah, other than like maybe some scenes in the first one. The first one was too scary for Max. He
He bitched.
He bailed. but he's not a real lover of horror like some people here. I don't know. Plus, you know, I only watch the PG-13 horror movies with these guys. Mom does not want me to watch the rated R ones, so have to be kind of careful of that. But yeah, so we got a whole new batch of them the other day to watch. So yeah, long story short, I have not had as much time to watch Stranger Things as I would like.
Almost time to get to the tentacles.
Just zooming down on our reference image here a little bit so I can get some more of this detail in. Yep, and then the tentacles will be kind of our final step. Alright, so I think first I'm going to start with this one here. It's coming up from behind his back. And we'll go into a little bit of detail on these, but I think most of the detail from these is going to come from just color, contrast between colors. Oops, I think that covers that up. And the other side now?
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I may or may not have done something illegal.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no,
And your
Bennett,
video
what have
game?
you done?
I ran over it.
Oh no, man, you ran over a dog. That's even worse than like murder and stuff. Oh nah, bro, I think he was a good boy, man. Like, oh man, come on, man.
I didn't see where I was going, and then I crashed into a thing. Bro, I don't even feel like running it.
All right. This might be one of our quietest videos. I noticed like the more intricate our drawing is, the quieter we tend to be, which is probably
And you
fine.
can probably like hear all the time Bennett's moving his controller around.
Probably.
I did it. I did the tentacles. I've done this.
Awesome. So
My body might be failing on me.
at this point, I think it would be a good idea to color it.
Woo, color!
Let's do it. All right. Well, there's Vecna.
We did it! Woo! Yeah.
We did it. We did it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, we're happy to do another one of these if people have interest in seeing.
If people have it interested.
People have interest in seeing Vecna detail how to draw that. We're always happy
To draw.
to draw. Really, whatever. We love drawing. Except for Charlie doesn't like it and neither do I.
Ooh.
Guess we picked the wrong channel to start almost 4 years ago if we don't like drawing, huh? That was the part where Charlie was supposed to... You know what? It's fine. Anyhow, that is it for this video, friends. While I continue to just nitpick.
Mindlessly draw forever and ever and ever.
Not mindlessly, I'm just adding in detail. Shading.
Yeah. You want
But
detail?
since I don't want to...
Markers.
Thank you. Anyway, that's it for us. Let us know what else you want to see. Maybe we've had a few people ask for Mind Flayer. We might do that soon.
What?
Or any other character. You let us know. But until next time, I'm Dad. He's Charlie. And we will see you crazy kids later. Bye.